Hey there! Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another thrift haul for you guys. All of these items were from the Goodwill. It's kind of a random array of things. I got some stuff from my shop, some stuff for myself, and actually quite a few items for my children for Christmas. So I'm not above buying used for my kids. My son is 2 and my baby is only 4 months old, so they really don't care about brand name stuff and whatnot quite yet. And you know, my son, my 2-year-old son, he's gonna have a lot more fun with, you know, the stuff I could buy like 50 items at Goodwill for the same price I could buy for 5 retail. So he has a very short attention span. He's like a 10-minute and done with it kid, so he's gonna have a lot more fun, you know, at the price that I can afford for used things, you know. So I think these are good items for him. So I'll go ahead and start with what I got him for Christmas, I guess. So the first thing I got was this really cute wooden truck here. I love this. This was only $1. This comes apart here. There's a little hauler on it. This says it was handcrafted by Pescator. I don't know, is that what it says? Can't quite see it, so. But anyways, I love wooden toys. I didn't really notice this was a little bit broken here on the top, but you know, my kid is so rough on toys. That doesn't really bother me a bit, so I love this. I also got him this little pop-up toy. This might be more for Riker, but you know, I think Braxton might like it for, you know, the 10 minutes that will usually play with toys, but just does that. This says it just says Toys R Us on the bottom. This was $1. I also got him, actually my husband found this, was this little guitar here. My husband spied this because every time we go to Target, Braxton plays with this. We usually go down to the toy aisle and let him pick a couple of toys to play with while we're shopping and see, you know, if he might like it. And he does usually grab this, but then he's usually done with it before we leave the store. So we haven't ever purchased it for him, but this is pretty cool. I would turn it on for you, but my kids are sleeping. We just got them to bed. My husband's upstairs with them. So anyways, this was $2. I can't quite remember how much they sell for it in the store, but I think it's around the $20 mark. So, I mean, that's a good deal, and he will enjoy that, you know, every 10 minutes, you know, every 2 or 3 weeks. Like he said, he's a very short attention span. Let's see, what else did I get him? I thought this was pretty cool. It's a little rainbow puzzle kind of stacker here. This was $1. I thought this was kind of neat. I never seen anything like that before. I like wooden toys, and he's been really into puzzles and blocks and stuff lately, so I thought this would be great for him to put in his stocking. Plus, it's a really good size, so it'll fill up that stocking nice, so I don't have to put so much stuff in it. And I also got him this little thing here for the floor. We have hardwood floors, and he slams his toys on the floors constantly, so I've been wanting something like this, and it's actually kind of like a little puzzle. It has puzzle pieces within the puzzle mat. This is from Cars 2, and this looked brand new. It doesn't even look used at all, so that's great. And this was only $4. I thought that was a fair deal for that. And I think that's all I got him for toys this time around. I did pick up a few clothing items for my kids. I got this little pajama set for Riker. This is in the 3 to 6 month, which is what he is into now. It's so sad. I'm like having to pack away his newborn and 0 to 3 stuff. He still fits in a few like 0 to 3 things. I have this one Batman onesie in particular I don't want to like pack away. I'm still squeezing him into it because he looks so cute in it, but I don't know, it's hard when they start growing out of clothes. But I did pick him up, you know, this pajama set because my 2-year-old was born in May, so, and he was born, Riker was born in July, so they had this little bit of a size difference, and plus my 2-year-old grew a lot faster than Riker is, so you know, they're both boys, and people think you have, you know, hand-me-down clothes, which I do have a lot, but the seasons don't quite line up as well as I'd hoped, so I am having to still fill in the gaps and pick up those warmer clothing items for Riker. So I got him that. And I also got Riker, where is it? Okay. I picked him up this little onesie here. We do celebrate St. Patrick's Day in my family. I am half Irish on my mother's side, so I got him this for St. Patrick's Day. It's in a 3/6. I think it'll fit him then. March is only a few months away, so I'm pretty sure he'll squeeze into that. But yeah, that's for St. Patrick's Day. And then I picked up a few things for Braxton. I got him these wind pants here, and then I grabbed him this cute little hoodie here. I think I'm just going to keep this in the car for him in case he gets, if we eat out or something, he's been getting kind of like motion sickness. He'll like throw up in the car sometimes, and rarely do I have like an extra warm sweater or something for him, and we'll usually have like extra t-shirt and something. We just have like a emergency, backup outfit with us usually for both kids, but for some reason, he gets on his jacket, or like I'm not dressing him warm enough for his backup outfit, so I wanted to get something extra to put in the car. So I got that for that reason, and then I just got him another pair of sweatpants, which I think I'll probably throw in the car as well for that. And all those items, I believe they were all $2 a piece. I think I might have got one for $1 because it was half off of the color, but I think the rest were all $2 a piece. Okay, so what else do we have? I got a cookbook. I do collect cookbooks. I thought this one looked interesting. This is the Eat Clean Diet Cookbook. This has the pictures in it, which I love recipe books that have the pictures inside. I do want to start trying to lose weight in January, get rid of that baby weight once and for all. I never even lost it with my first son. I nursed him, and they say when you breastfeed, you're supposed to lose weight, like it's supposed to fall off you. That did not happen for me the first time around. I do feel this time I've lost a little bit more from nursing because I'm nursing both kids still. Braxton will not let up. I don't know what I'm going to do. I did not plan on nursing my 2-year-old, but anyways, that's still happening. And yeah, some really nice recipes in here. And I noticed they had the receipt in the back. So this originally cost $21. So not a bad deal for $2. Oh, something else fell out. I got a free little baby infants to 18 months crocheted knitted. Not that I had time for that, but it's pretty cool. It has little patterns in it. That was stuffed in there for some reason. I always find stuff like that at Goodwill. They always like leave papers and random things that I don't realize I'm purchasing. When I get it home, I'm like, okay, I guess that's mine now. These I picked up for, these I picked up for my shop. I've been doing some research trying to figure out what people want to buy, what sells well in antique shops. And if you guys know what, you look for if you go to antique shops, please let me know in the comments below, because I'm just starting out. I've been at it for a month, and I'm still learning, the field and stuff. So if you have any tips or pointers, I would appreciate it if you let me know. But anyways, I heard baseball gloves, leather baseball gloves will sell well, so I went ahead and picked these up. I believe the blue tag was a half off price, so this one was actually only $2. This is the Louisville Slugger one, and then I got this Wilson brand, I think. This one was $5, but it was a good shape, so I think people like buying them used because they already are broken in. I know I played baseball when I was real little, and I remember getting the new glove, and it was all stiff, and it's hard to catch the ball, so I think that's probably why people like purchasing the older style gloves. But my plan was to put these in the shop, and my son and my husband were playing with them the other night, so I don't know. We might end up hanging on to them. We'll see. Let's see, what else did I get? Okay, Judy. This is for you. I told you I'd give you a shout out for helping me pronounce this. It's Falls Graft, right? Let me know in the comments if I got that right. Falls Graft. This is I got this in flour and a sugar one that's just a little bit smaller than this. This is the Village set, part of the Village set from the 70s, I think. So they had this in a coffee one and a tea one, but they only had the flour and the sugar set at my Goodwill. If you look closely, there's a little bit of crackling in the glaze itself, which shouldn't affect the use of this, but that happens if it's like stored in a cold area or even like somewhere hot, like real close to the stove or something. I'm assuming this is probably, I live in Maine, so I'm assuming they might have stored this in the basement or something, like an unheated basement. So that's probably why it happened. It's not too bad. It's just a little bit of crackling here. So I think these are in really good shape. I got this one for $4, and I got this one. Here's the sugar one. This one was $3. I thought that was a pretty good deal for a set of vintage canisters. I'm not sure if I want to put those in the shop or keep them myself, because I do like them. I think they're pretty neat. Let's see, what else did I get? Okay, I got this tray. This was $1, and I know this is ugly right here, right? But my plan is to chalk paint this, so it should look a lot better. This is really good shape. So I thought, you know, it'd be good for on the table for you want to put a centerpiece in or something, or even use it in the kitchen to gather like my oils and stuff. So if, you know, I paint it and I don't end up liking it, you know, maybe it'll end up in the shop. But I think I'm gonna hang on to this once I redo it. And then I also picked up the Scrabble game for $1. I mostly just got it to get the little letters. I figured that was a pretty good price. You can do different arts and craft projects with those. So I got that. And I purchased, I've always kind of wanted one of these, the little magazine racks here. This was $3, but it was half off, so it was $1.50. And I wanted to give it a try. I have this like dream to just have a chair with my books and all my reading stuff there, and I can just have a quiet place to myself. You know, they have the man caves supposedly. I think moms need mom caves, honestly. You know, why isn't that a thing? And then I'll see my favorite find for last, but I got this, I don't know if I can get it in the shot. It's a really large kind of tower here. This was $5 with a blue tag. $5 with a blue tag, I don't know if you hear me. But that means it was half off, so I got it for $2.50. I thought I could maybe store our CDs in it, or maybe paint it up, and I don't know. I figured I could use something with it. I thought it was a neat piece, and I'll find some use for it. And then my favorite piece is so awesome. It's in great shape. Now, I've been wanting these for a while. It's a vintage suitcase. It's in blue. It's in perfect condition. This was $5, but when I looked upon it a little further at the store, it said 2-piece, and I was looking all around. I'm like, I don't see the second piece. Like, I was bummed. I was like, why are they even giving $5 for 2 pieces anyways? I was like, this should only be $5 for one itself. But I opened it up. There was a second one inside. This is awesome. I wanted one originally because I wanted to make, I saw on Pinterest you could make a stand with it, and I thought that was really neat. But these are in such great condition. I'm just gonna hang on to them for our own storage needs. I mean, look at the inside. It's like perfect. This one has a little bit of blue. I don't know if you can see it. That's just from the other one being stored inside of it. I'm sure it got a little hot or something with it. I mean, it's in great condition. It doesn't smell funny or anything, which I'm surprised. Knocking stuff down. But that was my favorite find. The only bad thing about it, it doesn't have the key that I could find. Maybe it's in there somewhere, but I did not see the key. But I thought that was a killer deal for a set of 2 of vintage suitcases. I've been wanting those forever. They did have one there that was a yellow one that was a little bit too large. It was in worse condition and more money, but it was a little too large for the project I wanted for. But I'm going to keep my eye out for one that's not in perfect condition, so I won't feel bad using it for this stand, you know, drilling holes in it for the stand I want to do. But I think I got everything. Yeah. Okay, so I got everything. Definitely leave me comments below. I love talking to you guys. And, you know, Kate the Great and Judy, you guys are probably my top 2 followers that I know of. I don't know who's watching these videos, so I'd love to hear from you. So if you guys are new to my channel, definitely subscribe if you like thrift hauls. I do a ton of them. And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. I almost forgot. I did find this here for $5. This is a baby bag. Diaper bag, actually. I guess that's what they call them. I've avoided getting an actual diaper bag like the plague. Like, I just wanted a regular purse, but with 2 kids, I needed one badly. I just could never find one that was like a good style for me. They were either really tacky or the ones I did like were super expensive. So I didn't think this was too bad of a design. Has lots of pockets in it and a really big inside. I thought that was pretty nice. It's from the brand Baby Boom, which I think they sell this at Target, so it's probably not an overly excuse me, overly expensive brand, but you know, for $5, I think that's a great deal.